You need this more than the world needs progression, more than society needs a government, more than Elon needs electricity, more than your body needs food and water. It's something you live off every day without realizing it. It's laced into everything you do, and it is hope. It's the invisible fuel for humanity. Hope is trusting in a future which is real that makes today livable. Desmond Tutu put it, hope is being able to see the light despite all the darkness. Another philosopher said, without food, man can survive for barely 30 days, without water, for a little more than 3 days, without air, hardly more than 3 minutes, but without hope, he might destroy himself in an even shorter time. Now, hope is not optimism. Optimism is being positive about a future, whether it's possible or not. But hope is trusting in a future which is real that makes today livable. And it can be something so simple and so small. You know, it can be something like going for a drink after work today, so it makes the amount of emails I'm facing now more surmountable. Or it's that, you know, there's a weekend away from the kids that's coming, so it makes the screaming more bearable. Or it can be the paychecks coming at the end of the month, so it can make the boredom of the day-to-day seem forgettable. Hope is in everything we do. It's that little bit of light that can help us walk through the darkness, but here's my problem. That light can go out. 51% of Americans aged between 18 and 29 said they feel down, depressed, or hopeless. And a third of students in the UK said they'd lost hope over their future. We need hope to survive. Viktor Frankl, a world-famous psychiatrist, said it himself. As he faced Auschwitz, he said, those who had hope survived. But how do you have hope when the world can seem so bleak? How do we have hope when those little lights of hope in our life go out? When we get that shock diagnosis, which we never thought was possible. When our family or friends walk out on us when they promised they'd always be there for us. When we just realize that life is coming to an end one way or another, so what's the point? One writer who realized this, called Andrew Del Bonco, became jaded by hope. Hope is just the way we overcome the lurking suspicion. All of our getting and spending amounts to fidgeting while we wait for death. He's saying hope is just an illusion to cover humanity's biggest problem, which is the end of ourselves. What hope really is there? If we do just end, if life is just luckily living to 90 years old and then fading into nothingness, that's all life is, then hope isn't much. As Andrew said, it's just an illusion to make us forget about our end and our pointlessness. But if there's more to life than just a physical here and now, something greater going on, then hope isn't just a distraction, but it's real. It's worth having. If there's more, there's even hope, a light to find, even when facing the darkness of death. And there is more. Millions of people around the world today say they have found hope. Hope which isn't an illusion, but hope which brings meaning back to their lives and even stays alight in the darkness of death. And that hope is found in the existence of God, revealed in the person of Jesus. There is more to life as we see there is a maker behind the universe, and this maker made himself known to the physical world through the historical person of Jesus Christ. And whilst on the earth, Jesus said this, I have come, that's the maker speaking, I have come so that you may have life and life to the full. The Creator came to show us that real life, full life, life brimming with hope is found in knowing Him. Jesus gives you and me a future which is certain that can make any day livable. A future which doesn't even stop at the face of death, but God shows through the resurrection of Jesus there's even more life to come if you know Him. Do you know Jesus? Have you looked into who He is? I wonder, have you experienced this hope? Because it completely changes your life.